Okay, here we are on part 2 of the custom exhaust system for the Pontiac, 69 Pontiac 2+2. It's a Canadian built car. On the last two episodes, I did a video on how to do make long tube headers out of shorty headers, and the second video was on how to make some stainless steel GTO style exhaust tips, and here they are actually installed. And what I want to do is actually show the finished product. Finally got the whole system in. Doing a 3-inch system is actually not too easy. I ran into a few things that I didn't really know that it would be this difficult. One of them is actually the frame of the car. Right here, the frame of the car. That's why most people just go straight out the back. So in this situation, in order to get the look that I needed, I went right under the frame, and you can actually see that tube, and it looks, you know, at first I thought it looked terrible. I was thinking about cutting holes in the frame and all that crap, but now after I see it, it looks pretty damn good, and it's even on both sides. So I'm going to keep it. It's kind of interesting looking, so there's really no clearance issues at all. And if you look here, you can actually see how tight that is with the driveline. It's really tight with the driveline. It's not hanging down. You know, I've always had problems loading up my cars on the trailer, and every damn time the header flanges hit the trailer somewhere. So this time I don't think I'm going to have that issue anymore. These headers fit really nice and tight up to the body. Yeah, it's a little extra work, but it's a 3-inch system. This would cost an arm and a leg if you had someone else do it. So, but do it yourself. This whole system, including the headers all the way to the tip, was under $400, and to have a system like this built would easily cost over $1,000. You should see the system I took out of this. I paid $700 to have it installed, and it's scrap metal at this point. It's garbage. So here we have my version of a crossover, and it's actually shaped like the pi symbol in a math equation, and this is a style that I've used before and found that it works really well, and it's simple, and it has great sound cancellation to it, and there's no restriction at all in this system. So you can see it's real tight and goes right up over the axle, and it's actually a 3-piece system. This whole center section comes out. I welded in flanges back there, and it's kind of hard to see, but I'm not skinny enough to crawl under this car. You get the point. Anyways, it looks cool, and it really works. It's pretty simple. It took a little while to do that, but it works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another one of those Pi style exhaust systems that I did on my Challenger. It's actually the first one that I did, and this is a little bit different, but not much. What I did on this is I actually used a 4-inch manual bent tubing and turned those into mufflers. So I got two 90-degree 4-inch manual bent tubes, and I actually put a series of tubes inside those to reduce the sound, and it really works well. It's a short exhaust system on this Challenger. Comes together right there in the middle. It's a real clean look. And right here I did another set of homemade mufflers. These are 45 degree 4-inch, and I did spend extra money to buy the reducers to make it look somewhat professional. And this goes out the side. It's a TA style, but feeding a big 440. Had to do a 3-inch on this also. So the smallest pieces on this is 3-inch. It goes up to 4-inch, back to 3-inch, and then up to 4-inch and back to 3-inch again out the side. So, but we won't hear this today. What I'll do is I'll start this car so you can kind of get an idea. It's still noisy, but it sounds pretty good, and I kind of want it a little noisy, so, and I think I got it. Well, it's still a little noisy. It's definitely street legal. The way I see it, it's a lot quieter than a Harley Davidson. In my opinion, a lot cooler. And it sounds pretty cool, I think. Turned out good, considering it truly has no mufflers in it at all. The only thing it has is some 90-degree turns in very specific spots that cancels out noise. It really seems to work well and be easy to make it a lot quieter, but I don't want to. So this is it for the exhaust system. You can do a homemade exhaust system on your own. Just buy a few pieces and parts off the internet and go to work, have fun. Took me a couple weekends to do this whole system, so it wasn't fast, but I did take my time, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. All right, till next time, have a good one.